Hello dear Scorpio, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 30th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello dear Scorpio, I'll tell you today's horoscope. A difficult day for Scorpio, you're likely to receive bad news at work, which will make you rethink things a little in the workplace. A staff reduction could come soon, which will have you in a nervous situation, Scorpio. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. If you project confidence, you will reap triumphs and achievements at work. Extra money will come into your hands and will allow you to treat yourself to a little luxury. Positive situations are coming. If you don't have the desired job, don't torment yourself. Put your good ideas to work and you'll see that in a short time you'll achieve your goals. Avoid arguments with your colleagues and, as far as possible, relax. Don't trust people who pretend certain attitudes to get what they want. It will hurt you, but you will finally understand that love cannot be forced or bought. The stars announce a more favorable period in love, and it's time. Learn to relax and don't let everyday tensions undermine your health. You will take steps to improve your habits. You will not lack will or enthusiasm. The direct influence of Jupiter will help you focus better on what you should say to that person who drives you crazy and from whom you have not heard directly for so long. A family member or a very dear friend will give you a pleasant joy, so you have to pay attention to your phone and your messages. Thank you of the day. Don't think that something is impossible. It is possible, but it hasn't happened yet. In love, the conjunction of Saturn and Pluto will make you think a lot. Life as a couple is to be enjoyed, both in good times and bad, but it makes no sense to be living with someone who spends 24 hours a day with bitterness and resentment. Review your relationship, and if everything is not adjusted in time, it can be worse later. In terms of health, try to regain energy. This can be a sleepless night, and to counteract this, prepare yourself properly, avoiding unnecessary tension before going to bed and drinking some warm drink that induces sleep. At work, the time you invest in a certain activity that you have recently started will produce magnificent results. Concentrate on the completion of a project and analytically study the details of it, leaving nothing out. Scorpio man, today you will be able to personally control the situation of the workflow. The day will go especially well if you work in a team. Your skills will allow you to cope with any task. Scorpio woman, there will be a lot of routine at work, but if they trust your perseverance, then you should not worry about this. Today you are prone to emotional vulnerability and discomfort. Try to be careful, do not trust all people and do not allow superficial views. A piece of advice, all communication at work should be strictly professional. Your conversations with colleagues about your personal life will not lead to anything good. Money and fortune, if the profits you have obtained do not satisfy you, you will have to make other investments. Think about different businesses and take a risk in something more daring that can increase your income. Focus your attention on various angles of your economy. Everything is possible. Today's astral biorhythm, intense sexual energy level. Cosmic dynamics, ideas that come to you from people you have recently met who are very intelligent and have great experience. Dangerous tendency, possessive attitudes and letting yourself be dominated by jealousy. What you should avoid. Acting in an emotionally impulsive way. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well if your partner is a water sign, particularly Cancer and your own sign Scorpio. Also with Virgo and Taurus. The most tense relationship. Avoid friction or arguments with everyday Leo or Gemini people. Your current compatibility. You are in a harmonious tone with the other water elements, and in particular with Cancer. You are also very harmonized with Taurus, which is your opposite, and with Virgo. If you are single, there is a tone of reconciliation in your environment that you should take advantage of to make peace with a friend you have unconsciously hurt. Lucky number, 70, especially for you and your color, salmon. The universal number is 9. In numerology, numbers are reduced to simple digits. Based on the above, these are your most propitious hours in matters of love, money, and business, given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adapt them to your national time 8:15 a.m., 11:30 a.m., 4:25 p.m., and 9:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance, 16, 24, 35, and 44. Your mood for October, my dear Scorpio, will be a month that evokes more of a time of reflection, even a cosmic drag, rather than an explosion. A less intense atmosphere, but one that prepares you for what is to come. Venus arrives to enhance your radiance from the 23rd. The same goes for the Sun, which inaugurates a new cycle of personal expression on your birthday. Astral climate for October. Before embarking on a new cycle of expansion that will begin on your birthday, take the time to settle down a bit, reflect and learn lessons from your previous experiences. Your priority in the month of October will be to adjust your aim and fine-tune your angles of action, and even attack, so that you can act wisely when the time comes and direct your future. You are going through a sad time, but the pain is already beginning to go away. Now comes the time for acceptance, and you will be very successful in this process. Do not stop at the evolution you are having in this area. Today you may find the answers you were looking for about a question you have about what has happened to you. Scorpio, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Taking a leap of faith and venturing into the unknown, with no guarantees of success, may seem typical of those who are not afraid to take risks in life. However, you must recognize that all life involves risks and is faced without fear. Do not shrink from uncertainty. You are living a wonderful stage in which the future looks promising. Do not let others dictate your decisions. This moment is yours, and others may not understand your choices because they may not have reached the same stage in life as you. Do not allow them to make you doubt your choices. In your work life, an excellent day awaits you. Although you may have to work harder, this will bring you long-term benefits. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we will continue to grow. Certain aspects of life are not eternal as they are supposed to be. Nothing is eternal, and everything has its time in this life. You can try to keep what you have, but things always need to have life, and life is movement. Scorpio, today is one of the best days you will have this week. This depends on you, of course, but even so, everything points to it being an extraordinary day. What better way to take advantage of it than to bring a smile to your face and make everyone around you happy? Take advantage of this good day that life gives you. It is necessary to stop adventures on the outskirts and concentrate on the inside of your circles. Do not assume that peace is within your four walls, because there are things that you do not know, that have not been confessed to you, but that you will find out. Forget everything bad that you have in mind and propose to improve yourself. Ignore everything that has happened. Remember that the past is already history. Congratulations! With the transit of the Sun, Venus and Mercury through your sign, you have very favorable days ahead in which pleasant surprises can come into your life. It is a good time to establish long-lasting relationships. If you do not like the company of a person and you are bothered by their insistence and romantic demands, the most correct thing is to tell them in a polite manner, but end that situation, because it is distancing you from the possibility of being happy. The stars warn you that it is possible that someone very close to you will disappoint you again, which will obviously cause you a lot of pain. It is necessary for your emotional well-being that you distance yourself from that person. Stop clinging to people who only harm you. Start meeting positive and harmonious people. Pay attention to your surroundings these days, since your love life will take a very positive turn, and you may discover new ways to solve your sentimental problems with the person you love. This month is yours, take advantage of it. Nothing is impossible for you if you want to start something different in your life, which in turn will be positive for your health. This is your day of big decisions. Do not be discouraged by a temporary delay or a setback. Follow your plans consistently. Your health will be influenced by the lunar cycles, but you will have a very noticeable energy charge in your favor today. It is important that you make the most of this. Health needs a lot of attention, and it is important that you give it that attention. Choose to eat a diet that is suitable for your health and lifestyle. Your work life is receiving a good planetary effluvium, and if you are currently looking for a job, you will be able to get good offers. Do not give up at the first refusal. Insist, keep knocking on doors and you will see. You must be very careful with the way you carry out your work, since it is likely that, due to your bad mood, you will do something wrong, which can make you lose your job. It is important that you change your behavior, since being defensive will only bring you problems. A successful friend announces his upcoming visit, and you must prepare the conditions to accommodate him in your house, because his presence will bring new energy to your financial life and give you happy ideas to help you prosper in your business. Your friends will greatly influence the inflow of money that awaits you, and you will discover this throughout the day. Now is the perfect time to invest in that business that you have been thinking about for a long time. Go ahead now, and you will see results in the medium term. You also have to be alert to the money opportunities that arise. If you have not had a very good time financially these days, today you do not have much to worry about, because the stars have prepared for those born under this sign great progress in their economy. It is the perfect time to start giving yourself those luxuries that you have so desired. Share with your loved ones. Scorpio, today will be a day of unexpected situations. Prepare to adapt quickly to the circumstances, as you should do daily. If you have recently met someone who has been exciting you, today someone will reveal to you a reality that you did not know about that person and that will not make you happy at all. If you had planned to meet him today, cancel the date. He probably has to resolve a sentimental issue that concerns him first. But if you are really interested, leave the door open for the future. Tell him what the reason is for this decision you have made. Scorpio, perhaps one day he will come back completely free. If this happens, be sure that he really loves you. And if this does not happen, forget it, you have better options every day. Scorpio, the monthly horoscope for October advises you to focus on your personal life. Increased charm will attract people with whom it seemed difficult to communicate before. It can be a convincing romantic story. The negative sun in Libra forces Scorpio to be guided by desires and not by reason. Tensions in the team can slow down professional growth. If you ignore good advice, nothing will work. With the hunter's full moon in October, time flows slowly. Scorpio will be able to pay more attention to itself. It should prepare for prolonged cold weather. Playing sports and proper nutrition will help the body to rebuild in a new way. In terms of creativity, the beginning of October will be a fruitful period. Autumn has a special charm. The soul strives for something lofty. The Scorpio horoscope advises to succumb to this mood in order to fill life with new meaning. It is not at all necessary to pick up a brush and write poetry, it is enough to take courses in public speaking. For proud Scorpio, there are no impossible desires. Thanks to the influence of Venus in Leo, this confidence in its superiority will only be strengthened. Winners are generous people, so many benefits will fall to others. This is a good time to participate in charity events, to help those in need. Kindness will not go unnoticed. The financial situation, by the middle of the month, will be calm, although emergency situations are not ruled out. Perhaps you will come across a burning ticket, or maybe a sudden love will derail all plans. According to the general horoscope for Scorpio in October, there is a risk of fraud. It is necessary to analyze expenses before spending a large amount. You should study the proposed service or product. The intervention of Mercury in Libra will play a positive role, encouraging you to think objectively. Scorpio will be able to curb impatient impulses, as a result of which you will only win. Meetings, recreational activities, spontaneous dates, all this can be beneficial if you see the rational grain. New acquaintances will come in handy very soon. The romantic end of October will help brighten up the gray autumn days. There will be many acquaintances and dates. Singles will not be left without a partner. As for family relationships, the astrological horoscope for October for Scorpio reminds of the risk of overdoing it. An old feeling may flare up or communication on social media may begin, and this is the first step towards betrayal. As for luck, the position of Mars in Scorpio is considered extremely beneficial and promises good luck in all matters. You may have the feeling that there is a kind client nearby who anticipates all your wishes. However, Scorpios should not let their guard down. If they have to take exams, they cannot rely on cheat sheets and advice from well-wishers. Scorpio, you couldn't be better this year, so you don't have to be so worried about things that may bring you some problems that will impress you, but not about what is of no use to you at this very minute, but about your ability to solve them. You are maturing very well. For Scorpio, things are going well, but your poor ability to accept certain things from reality can take its toll on you later in the day. Remember that you have a lot going for you, but if you are not able to overcome the small obstacles, then you will never be able to appreciate the good in your life. It is time to take a break and plan the vacation that may soon arrive. If you are engaged and have a family, it is a good time to take all the members of your core out for a trip. It is not good to lose the person you have by your side due to a carelessness that you could have avoided. Many times we say things we do not mean and hurt those we love. It is likely that you have committed an infidelity or you have made a mistake in a comment that was not intended badly. Try to explain the situation. If you are honest, you will receive forgiveness in return. It is not good to always be involved in conflicts with the people around you. Do not let this take its toll on you in the good areas of your life. It is likely that you will have to be much more present in the good parts than in the bad ones, and fighting or arguing with other people is definitely one of the bad ones. If you're single, shyness makes it hard for you to approach people, and makes it even harder to approach the person you're interested in. What should you do to make things finally happen? The stars recommend sharing. Talk to that person about what you like, and you'll find dozens of things in common. Scorpio has a good strategy in hand. You know that you can convince a person right now to go on a date. You've probably been considering the possibility of this for a long time, so don't stop and go ahead with the plan you have. It will work. Walking down the street with a smile can make you look better than walking around without enthusiasm. Remember that many times a smile on your face is the best decoration we can use. It is attractive and can capture the attention of anyone who sees you. You don't know if among those people is the next person who will enter your life. If you have a partner, this is a good day to renew the vows that you and your partner have made without having said them. There is nothing better than an oath that no one has written and that love respects, but it is not a bad idea to pronounce them and review how they have been fulfilled, how they have guided your steps in this adventure. If you want to generate better income, what you have to do is explore your multiple talents, Scorpio. Only those who do not have the desire to emerge stay in one place and bet everything on the same horse. Do not count on the help of someone to solve the problem you have at work. You will be able to count on many people who will help you see things much better in a while, but now you must do it for yourself. Do not expose yourself to situations that can increase your stress, because there is a certain astral tendency that makes you very prone to the effects of pressure. Try to do practices that allow you to reduce it. Avoid coffee and salt, do breathing exercises and relaxing yoga or Tai Chi routines. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.